everybody. Welcome to the stream. Up here is going to be starting us. Hold on. I don't like. They gotta fix parsec so that it actually is on that monitor and not on this monitor in front of me. Looks like it's working. Control stick looks like it's not working. Is it's not? Or is it working? Okay, it's working. So you'll press start. You have to move over to the right to show the yes flashing. Okay? That would be the save, is right there. I know this one is a little confusing on how to load in the game, which I personally think they probably should fix that.
Pac-Man, I've located the final cipher, but there are some slight issues.
Do we have to talk now? I think they know I'm here.
Of course they do. All in the game was the main problem
The main problem you
you
face? Orson, I'm busy. Call back later. I've got a couple of worlds to save.
Is the volume fine? Fine for the game? If it's too low, let me know. Got a chip, which is going to be very useful. More fighting. out. Oh, they should add a checkpoint. As I stated before, the pack dots aren't really necessary for 100%ness, but they are necessary because you still have the rule of every 50 pack dots, you earn one fragment of your life bar. Which I think that's a nice change that they did. So they don't actually, you're not forced to go and get every single pack dot in the level. Oh, cat. Here. People wants to see you. Kitty time. It's kitty time, yeah? It's kitty time. For those of you that are on Twitch that's going to get the ad break, you're going to miss Kitty. Kitty will probably be gone by the time the ad break is over with. Oh, wait, the ad break is finished now. Okay, those of you coming into Twitch is just seeing the kitty for the first time in this stream. You want to go, don't you? You want to go leave. You want to leave your viewers. Slapping me with his tail. Oh, I guess he's still being seen on camera, at least. Dia's gonna say kitty. She's gonna say hi, kitty. Yeah, there it is. Hi, kitty. Meow. Here he comes again. Here he comes again. You know, the camera's too high for kitties. Camera's too high for kitties. I am still baffled why his purr cannot be caught on the microphone. With it being as loud as it is.
So much for infiltrating the fortress. They definitely know I'm here.
Oh, she's not cheating. She's not cheating. Welcome, Allie. So, I was speaking with Di last night to figure out what we were going to do after Pac-Man World. Have any of you ever played Mystery PI?
Oh, the doors.
I'm glad we met this guy. He's proving to be absolutely worth his weight.
It's a fairly standard mechanism, Pac-Man. Rev roll plates, big stuff moves. You know the score.
I came through the other side. Through the teeth. I can still feel them biting.
So they want you to take that blue sphere and light up the those, yes. That one's charged. The one on to the left needs to be charged. So, if you guys haven't played Mystery PI and not sure what it is, I'll give you a little bit of an example. Have you guys, when you were kids, had books that were called I Spy? And then in those books, you had to find what they told you to find in those pictures in the book. That's what Mystery PI is. There's several different games of it. And I thought about doing it as more of a community thing. Anybody who has Parsec can join in, and they can also participate in finding things in the image. The chat can engage with it. If they see something, they can point it out, and anybody who's on Parsec can look for it. That means they would also have to be engaged in chat. They would have to look at the chat. This gives like the chat something to do during stream. Do everything in a community surrounding. And it would also keep the chat active for everybody if they're engaged with the stream that way. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, that's something we can definitely try out. I gotta look at the order for all the games and stuff to see which one actually comes in order. The only one that I've ever played was actually called Vegas Heist, which is a very interesting storyline. You're doing each areas, discovering clues and stuff to solve a mystery. That's essentially what it is, which is a great take. Some people might find it boring. I find it interesting. Yeah, it's probably going to be a brain turner for a lot of people. It does require a lot of thinking and hand-eye coordination just to find things in an image. There are some things in areas where they give you a timer. So it is not like the ones that you would find in the Microsoft Store that's free to play, and then they force microtransactions so you can actually play it. It's not one of those. So you're not limited on what you do in the game. Everything is essentially there for you at the beginning of the game. So it makes it a lot easier than trying to go through and do microtransactions just to play the game. So, and these games are available on Steam. The one I have is on disc, which no longer can play on Windows 11 anymore. So I'm going to be playing the ones that are on Steam, because that's the only ones that can actually play on Windows 11 anymore. So if that's something you guys want to do, we'll definitely do that. Just you can say so in the chat, because I'd like to do some community doing stuff with the chat as well, because I know you guys enjoy just sitting there and just watching gameplay, but I'm sure you guys like to be able to play too. So that's one way of me giving towards the audience, and I don't have to restrict it towards members. As right now, I only got one member for this channel, and if you're interested in becoming a member, it's $1.99.
I spent a whole day watching Carson barely memorizing the pattern.
And did it work?
Nope, got toasted.
Okay. So you do have the option to become a member. Memberships are not required. I myself don't like to lock streams up for membership. But I will do some perks for people who are members. Like say, if I could probably do the membership for Parsec. So that might be something I'll look into in the future. You want red. After you get done with red, you'll have to get pink. That apple there.
Hey, I never found this. But no one knows this fortress like I do.
That's going to be helpful. After we beat this game, we still have to go back through and check to see which levels need to be 100%ed. Because I'm pretty sure we're missing a few. And I will admit that some of the levels that I completed may not be 100%. Di's not even sure if she's 100% all of her levels. I'm not entirely sure if you're going to be able to get across. It shows that you have one left. Do the switch over there. So reveal that platform for the switch. The switch is over there, to the right. Oh, I thought maybe you could do the platform for the switch, because there's a platform over by the switch. Because that platform's not going to help you. I'm pretty sure the switch will help you. Since she's only got one in this area, we'll have to deal with it. Because there is a platform right there where that one switch over in the corner. Because what it's essentially going to do is going to erase that platform and then write it over there. What it's supposed to do. You should still be able to interact with the platform. He doesn't have anything. Oh, his charge is up there. His charge is up there, so he can interact with the block. There's another block over there. That probably has the rest of her stuff into it. Was in those blocks. That switch got to be done in that corner. Did you actually get it all? Here we go. Did. looks like you're gonna need pink again. Don't think you're gonna make it up there. Oh, maybe you did. Die cheese. All right, progression. Never underestimate Die's ability. I think you need one of the ghosts. There's a shadow there. Red? Or is it going to be pink? Yay! I figured it out. You only got watermelon left? Wow. Oh no, wait. Everything's got 5. You need every fruit in this game still. Oh, you pick Dutsies so you can get your life back. Like a climbable wall. Okay, now we can wall jump that wall. Go on top and do skinny. Oh, good thing you saved that, didn't you? I think I see another watermelon. You can wall jump that. Okay, so that takes care of that side. Okay, apple. Now we gotta go to the other side. Made it. You could probably do that. Oh, that's how you get the statue up there. You should be able to jump that. There we go. Ooh, arena fight. Got the metal ball over there, right? That'll protect you from being shot at. Another one of those pink orbs. Our pink pellet. There's another green pellet. All right, we cleared all of that out. Oh, there's more coming at us. Yeah, boy. That's not. All right. Come on now. The wedge over. Oh, late jump. That wasn't a good jump.
I recognize that voice.
Forget him and listen to me, Irwin. I've nearly won. I'm halfway through your supposedly impregnable fortress. How does it feel?
You confuse me. Who's your terrified friend? I'm sure I recognize the voice from somewhere.
Oh, the thingies on the wall are gone. Oh, you got to go on the other side and get the card. Lasers are getting to you, Die. Too many lasers. Like there's one more room that you have to go through before you go over there. Over to the left side. Through more lasers. Exactly. Ad break.
Something's wrong.
Ooh.
You may be right, Pac-Man. It may be a trap.
No. The floor. Look at the state of that dusty old floor.
A dusty floor. Yeah, that's clearly something wrong, right, Die? We don't like dusty floors. That wasn't the best place to fall in. Die has finished the level. Save. All right, and I will take over from here. All right. That's not that's
Orson, what's with the weather? This looks like the end of the world.
It seems that Irwin's little siphoning experiments have been having an adverse impact on meteorological outpourings in your proximity, Pac-Man.
And what about the weather?
Very funny. The final siphon reading is coming from the inner compound. Make your way across the outer walls and find a way in.
almost had a little bit of blind spot in that area, but managed to overcome it. Here, just jump here. Oh, that was good. Okay. No, I don't know. Common sense told me to go up, so I followed common sense. Unless you're gonna argue with me and say that's not common sense, that's instinct. All right, now we're up. That was nowhere. Okay. What? Are you kidding with me, game? I'm pushing left and right, and you're only going up and down. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna need that. That's not. See? Here. Okay. I don't know what the game was doing there to me. I don't know why. God dang it. Hello, Phoenix.
Try and die, Pac-Man. Try and die. Your puny little brain couldn't possibly comprehend what I have in store for the world.
Mass destruction, the closure of all chocolate factories, and the banning of kittens, perhaps.
That's just phase one. I've more stuff just waiting in the wings.
That's just phase one. The banning of kids? No! We can't let Irwin ban kids, right, Di? You hear that, Cyrano? Irwin wants to ban kittens. Oh, kitties. Yes. We gotta save the kitties. Everyone wants to ban them. There's no banning of kitties. I won't allow it.
My guards! My lovely robot guards! Oh, curse you, Pac-Man! Do you know how long it took to find the parts for those?
The parts are still fine, Erwin. They just need gluing back together.
What I want to know is who's gonna clean up the mess?
Okay, well, time to start this fight all over again. What? I should have been able to eat you. Seriously? I didn't even touch the flame. Are you serious with me? I really don't understand why it's... Come on, eat him! See what... Go. Off the cables, please. Not doing anything. What is it? What was this supposed to do? Oh, I figured out what it was supposed to do. Okay. Fairy cookies for everyone. Meow? Meow?
Like you're gonna get anywhere with that motley pack of second-rate spooks, Pac-Man. Give up now, and I might be persuaded to make your demise short and painful instead of long and painful.
Carson, I think it's your turn. need a platform. That was not fair. Hi. Back again. I see. Oh, she's up here too. Hold on. I actually see something that I need. Over here. Would have gone through this entire level and not noticed that they were there. Alright. But I do need her again. Third thingy. To this.
I like your style, Pac-Man. You're not too far away from the inner compound now and the spectral siphon.
There's just one thing I don't understand, Orson.
I'm sure there are many things you don't understand, Pac-Man. But go ahead.
Irwin's stupid, but he's not completely stupid. Why do you think he's willing to risk world catastrophe just to power a few robots?
I've no idea, Pac-Man. But I'm sure there's more to this than first appears. Just Watch yourself. Irwin is becoming more unhinged by the minute. It's typical behavior from a socially inept would-be dictator.
We definitely don't need to go into the politics of this. Wow. You weren't such a big bully. Oh, lasers. Okay. Gotta pay attention to lasers. Ow! God, I should not be attacked when I'm in the middle of attacking.
your plans come crashing down.
Or maybe my floors nearly get dirty.
Maybe Irwin needs to clean his floors instead of firing his janitor. If he's going to fire his janitor, he should probably just clean his own floors. Score. Thank you, game. Are you serious? Blindside me with these goddamn things. Really? Back here, coward. Well, game didn't want me to have either one of those two, so I was stuck.
That's the last of them, Pac-Man. Now let's get you into that siphon system real quick before any more turn up.
Just let me do my thing, Horse.
God dang, why?
Thank you. I'll be here always. Hey, buddy. Hey, hero fella. We won!
You what? I should start cleaning up the mess.
I don't think so. I have need of somebody handy with a mop here at the outpost. Someone who, though he was only an ordinary janitor, stood up for what he believed in. What do you say?
What sort of mop do you have?
A Gigamop 3 billion with all the extras.
Shall I go and defeat the bad guy then? I guess I may as well. You guys enjoy your cleaning implements. I'll go and save the world.
Okay. I heard that. We gotta go save the world while everybody else does the cleaning. That one wasn't even that long, so Maybe the next one. I doubt we're going to do a boss fight here in this level. Yes, the level is completed. We're going to continue saving the world. We may do 4 levels today. Depends on how long this one goes.
This is not good. This is so seriously, indisputably, unbelievably not good. Pac-Man, the whole of the spectral realm is collapsing.
Not good.
Not good at all. If the spectral realm collapses, it'll break through to the real world. And that's the last anyone will have of kittens and chocolate and comfort and happiness for the foreseeable future.
We'll stop him, Horse. It'll be okay. You'll see.
And we'll make sure kitties aren't banned. Right? We'll make sure kitties aren't banned. He does need dry food. He doesn't need any water. Yeah, he sees that I'm streaming this thing. He thinks it's your turn now. Jeff Gamer, I'm going to ask you something. Have you heard of a game called Mystery PI? If not, I'll give you an example. You remember those I Spy books? Maybe? You remember them I Spy books? Well, Mystery PI is similar to those I Spy books. Some books where you have to, like, find things in the pictures that they tell you to find. Mystery PI is basically the same there. I want to try to do that with the chat. And if people has Parsec, they can join in as well and participate. The chat can participate. If they see something, they can definitely say where it's at. And somebody, just myself, streamer, looks like Spy Gears. Well, it's like the I Spy books where you actually have pictures and then you have to find stuff within the pictures. Basically, that's Mystery PI. The Microsoft Store had a lot of free-to-play ones.
Didn't we beat Irwin already? I mean, his siphons are scrap, right?
It seems not, Pac-Man. This huge energy reading I'm seeing here, it has to be Irwin. Plus, the spectral realm is still degrading. Something's not right.
It'll be something different than what most people has streamed before, so it'd be interesting to see what we do with it. I think the crystals you can break. They sometimes will drop pack dots. That puts you in death. So the goal is try to get rid of that red thing, right? Well, that is a start. At least you can make some progress. Pack chains are an idea that was actually taken from Nintendo. If you guys haven't realized that yet. Because in Super Mario Brothers 3, there is what they... Oh, no, wait, not Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario World had what they called coin chain. Or some people call it chaser coins. I was one of them that actually called it chaser coins. But that's the idea. Where the pack chains came from. Well, we know where that goes. The game literally told us where it goes. The red stuff kills you. Well, you're thankful that's a checkpoint. So they actually want you to hit that. I think they want you to hit that, no?
Ors, if Irwin has practically destroyed the spectral realm, is it a good idea for me to be here?
There's no other choice. It's the only way to penetrate the defenses Irwin has set up around the ancient temple. Irwin is repeating the mistake the ancients themselves made so many years ago, breaching the meniscus of the spectral realm. Except he's doing it on purpose.
I could also do Tomb Raider because this does have that Tomb Raider feel. I've only played one Tomb Raider game, and that was Underworld, which is considered one of the best Tomb Raider games. Not the best Tomb Raider game. It is one of the best Tomb Raider games. I'm not sure which one they don't like in the community. I just know there's a lot of people that like Underworld. I have the PS2 version of it. There is a PS3 version of it. Yes, they are very different from Pac-Man World 2, which I don't mind the change. I actually enjoy these types of levels. Don't get me wrong, the Crash style levels are okay. They can be tedious, and some of them were very questionable. Even the developers even stated that they had to make changes to the levels because they rushed some of the levels in the first two Pac-Man World games. The Summary is actually working on developing a game. I go and look at levels. Is this going to be? Is this going to be a level that most casual players are going to play? I will admit I'm a casual player. I don't enjoy rushing through levels. I like exploring through levels and stuff because if you don't explore through the level, you miss a lot of things. And Pac-Man World 3 caters to a lot of the casual players who enjoys exploring through the levels. There's a lot of things that you miss if you don't explore through the levels. Then if you get a level that actually restricts you from actually doing that type of exploration, it becomes very hard to actually navigate through the level. You guys seen the gameplays I did for Pac-Man World 1 and 2. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad games. They just could have probably done a little bit more with those levels. they had time to. And when it comes to marketing and stuff like that, they end up rushing it when it comes down to the wire. These mazes, they're simplified, yeah. I don't think you can't go wrong doing a Pac-Man maze level. There's really exactly what can you do to a maze level that hasn't been done already? That's what I say. You just can't mess up a maze level. There was a game on the Atari 2600 that I did kind of enjoy. It's very, very basic game, but it was actually quite fun. And when I think of this game, I think of like games like Minecraft. This game was like basically a predecessor to Minecraft. It's called Maze Craze to the Atari 2600. And what it did, it randomly generated a maze every time you played it. And your goal is to navigate through the maze to the end. And every time you restarted the game, it generated a new maze. What does Minecraft do? Well, every time you start a new world, it generates a different world. Unless you enter in a specific seed, then you're going to play the same world every time. But other than that, if you just randomly start a new world, it just randomly generates a world every time you play it. So that's where I thought about Maze Craze, because Maze Craze was long before Minecraft. Granted, Maze Craze is not an infinite generating mazes. There's so many mazes that they could have just added onto a single cartridge at the time. So, not infinitely generated, they're randomly generated. So there's a number of mazes that they actually put on a cartridge, and you get random different mazes every single time. Whereas Minecraft, like I said, unless you punch in a specific seed, you're never going to get the same world generating twice. I have seen where players have had sister worlds. If you don't know what sister worlds are, they're basically worlds that parts of the world generation is identical to another world, but still the world is different compared to the other one. So ore placement is going to still be different. The only reason why they call it a sister world is because spawn location is identical between the two worlds, but the rest of the world is virtually different, and it's very rare to get a sister world. There we go. Game finally says, yeah, you can have it now. You're trying to get that one fruit, aren't you? Strawberry down there. You're gonna need Clyde.
How's that feel? Kind of restricted around Nothing stress like busting spectrals.
Like it got rid of all the pack dots that were in this level. Got all the trophies in it. You need an orange. 2 oranges. And one of the rest of the fruits. Well, there's your last watermelon. There's your last apple. Almost going on to 10:30. And now we in a Rooney over there. Add for the red roll. Okay, now you gotta go on the other. That should rate.
Orson, I can see a temple. Is that my target?
I believe so. You know, I didn't think the two worlds could come this close together and still survive. It must be near the end. We must stop Irwin now.
Okay, over the top it is. Just catch me before I hit the ground.
I will be playing the next level. Alright. Engine controller.
Great. Yep. Excellent start.
Thank you.
Sorry, Pac-Man. A slight issue with the teleporter. A glitch in the Iwatani coil. Let's try again.
power pellet. Time's up,
Uh,
Urban. I'm coming for you.
And hurry along, irritant. It's about time I shut that big mouth of yours once and for all.
That's one of the corniest lines that they could have added in this one because it's been used. Well, I guess I'm not getting the pot. Suspicious file detected. Not even from Malwarebytes. What the heck is that? High risk file detected. What do you? I don't remember you installing Rave. Why is it saying that The Sims 2 is infected? All those are false positive. Okay, you'll have to check your files after the stream. That probably could have been added after somebody hijacked your computer. The Sims 2 has been on this computer for a while now. Yeah, that interfered with Parsec. So I'm gonna have to restart Parsec. So we are going to ignore this. We're going to ignore this. Because that's not staying on my computer. Oh, doesn't matter. We're both using. Alright. I got all the fruit, missing the trophy and the maze.
You big bozo. You're gonna destroy us all.
Technically, no. My machines will keep me safe when the spectral realm crashes into the real world. It'll be dark and cold for a few years, but hey, do I look like I enjoy going out in the sun?
He's right, Pac-Man. The world will survive, but it'll be as dark as deep winter for years on end. and no one will be safe from the spectral monsters.
And my robot legions, powered by all that spectral energy, will be there to take over the whole world. That and build huge statues of me. I kind of like statues. They make me look tall.
Well, it's a pretty clever plan, but you're a loony, and I'm not gonna let you get away with it.
That's the stuff, Pac-Man. Oh, I've been looking forward to this bit. Get him!
Are you kidding me? You serious? Yeah, shoot your laser when I'm defenseless. I don't know how I got hit by that. Serious? There's no way I got hit by that. Curious. Whoa, that was close. Alright, we're almost finished with this fight. Does not mean that we're actually finished with the game. This could very much not be the end of this game, but it may very well be the end of the game. But we're also doing 100% as well, so we also have to check. We also have to check which levels that we have now 100%. This one I know I didn't know. That was not fair. I should have had a chance to take that one out. Come on. Come on, jump. Okay.
My Terratron is dead. You killed it. Why must you destroy my giant robot death machines? What did they ever do to you?
You're finished, Irwin. You should have used your death machines, world conquest plans, and rampaging insanity for good instead of evil.
It's finished, all right, Pac-Man. But only for one of us.
For you.
Well, yes, it's entirely possible when one considers things have not been going well. What am I saying? Even now, my magnificent machine is poised to bring about the collapse of the spectral realm and give my legions all the energy we need to. Why are you looking at me like that?
Always keep your feet on the ground, Irwin.
I always hated yellow. Mother!
Don't worry, hon. I have a hunch your father will be back right about...
Home sweet... Forward! Hi, honey. I'm home.
Clyde, long time no see.
This birthday cake's delish, Mrs. Munchie. Guess my party invite got lost in the mail.
It's Ms. Hi, Mrs. Munchie. Hooray, more ghosts. Well, guys, I'm afraid we only have enough cake for exactly none of you. If that.
Oh! Hey, look! This cake has Clyde in it! Yay, Clyde!
Cool! I never tried a Clyde cake before.
Was sorry to drop in like this, Miss P, but we had nowhere else to go.
I assume you have a logical explanation for your whereabouts?
An insane little man with unresolved issues attacked the spectral realm. But he fell into a beam of raw power, so he won't be doing that again soon.
Aw, beams of raw power are cute.
Anyway, Orson's working on fixing up the spectral realm, and we'll only be here a while, a few weeks, or months, tops. What's for dinner?
You are.
You heard the lady. I believe now's the part where you run.
Oh, come on, Munchie. You don't want to eat me. Think of all we've been through together. Okay, bad example.
Okay. Okay. What'd you think of the game so far, Di? We have to go back through there and do 100%. We'll finish it all up next week. Yeah, I enjoyed that entire game. You liked it? Out of all three of them, which one did you like the best? I didn't exactly expect that we would finish today. I said there was going to be at least 2 streams left, this stream and next week, which I am kind of still right about it. I thought we would be finishing it off in the next stream, but we finished it off in this stream, which is kind of good because we can spend the entire stream 100%ing the entire game, which will let us go back to all the levels and 100% them all. Yeah, timing was perfect. I'm not usually good at predicting when this game's going to end. I did say we were going to have about 2 streams left of it, so I knew that we were very close to ending the game because we were already at Erwin's castle. I just didn't know if we were going to do all of Erwin's castle in one stream. But out of the 3, I think this one outdid the other 2. There wasn't any weird level development in this one. We didn't experience a lot of weird hitboxes like we did the other one, and I think the depth perception was 100% corrected compared to the other ones because they actually used 3D models instead of 2D models, which can actually be very difficult to navigate through. Plus, you have a restricted camera in the other 2, which also breaks that depth perception a lot. Here, you have a free roaming camera. Sometimes they lock it depending on where you're at. Yeah, so it is a different style of game. Reworked the other 2 games so they're not so restricted and stuff. So, if you like Pac-Man World at all, I suggest doing the repack versions. I basically played these just to see what the originals were like. I own Pac-Man World 2, so I already know what it's like. And from then, while I enjoyed the game, I'm going to put Di's name on here because she is also playing with me, so she should also have her name in here. So we will go back to the main menu with this one. Yes. So next week we will go back through and we will 100% this game. We will go through and check to see what levels needs to be 100%ed. I know there's quite a bit of levels that needs to be 100%. All right, and then we will go to the final scene. Okay. God, that camera is terrible. I see more pixelation than what I did before. And I look like I'm all squished together like that. But anyways, one more week left of this. Going through 100%ing the games. You feel like I'm on an old TRT? That's what it looks like. Back when we had antenna. Or it could be early cable, where you were working with a coaxial cable. Andy really should redo this camera a little bit. Very snowy, very dark. But we are thinking about. I want to try to do Mystery PI. I'll get the disc and I'll show you. So basically this is what this game is. Developed by Pac-Man Games. This was released back in 2008. There are many others in the series. I think there's two or three of them that's part of this one. This one's the Vegas Dice. This is the one that I played on my Windows Vista. And this game is almost 2 decades old, so it'll be 2 decades in about 3 years, or 2 years actually. But it's basically if you had those I Spy books, just an image where a whole bunch of things you have to find in the image. This has a very developed story. There is not a very quick game. It's a very slow-paced game. This particular disc will not work inside this PC because, unfortunately, it happens to be a PC CD-ROM, and that driver cannot play CD-ROM. Not this format. It does DVD-ROM, but it does not do CD-ROM. CD-ROMs, you're thinking of PlayStation 1. You're not going to be able to play a PlayStation 1 format game inside that driver because it's too old. DVD-ROM. CD-ROMs. This won't play this one. I can almost guarantee it because it's too old. But there is a version of this on Steam that can actually play this a lot better. So we're going to play the Steam version of it. They're very cheap if you want to play it on your own. So what I plan on doing is we're going to have people who already has Parsec join me during Parsec, and we're going to work together solving the little fine things in the pictures, but the chat can also help as well. Whatever they see, they can let us know, and we'll try to find it in the picture. So that's basically the concept for this one. I want to try to see if I can get the chat involved and see if they want to participate. So there's that. Tomorrow, gonna be more RPG Maker. We're going to still do RPG Maker in the Discord stream, and we're going to Sarah and Di are going to try to work on finishing The Sims. They should be very close in finishing it, and we'll figure out what we're going to do on Friday. We're getting very close to where we have to set up. We have to set up the fall schedule for The Sims 2 and Sims 3, and this can go away because I don't care about it, because it's giving me a lot of false positive stuff. Oh, you're going to take a break today? I guess there won't be any Discord stream tonight. Because you get things ready for tomorrow's stream, because you're going to do about 3 hours of it. Normally you do about an hour or two in the Discord streams anyways. But that's going to be it for me tonight. You guys all have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye-bye.